Okay, here we go.
And then the sambar and everything else. And it's amazing.
Coconut, all right.
That's the Uttapam.
Today we are at Savannah Bhavan. This is a vegetarian restaurant and I've never been to a vegetarian restaurant. So this was recommended to me by my client Ryan, who's a yoga instructor and also mindfulness coach, and is really into his vegetarian food. I'm a straight out meat eater and I've never really had a full vegetarian meal, but I'm down for whatever's delicious. So I heard it's got the best dosa, and yes, this is an Indian based restaurant. So we're gonna head in there, we're gonna meet Ryan, and he's gonna tell us a bit of history about this place and vegetarianism and yeah, what he does as well. So let's head in.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryan. I'm a yoga and meditation teacher and I've been training with Lang for a while now. So Lang's made me stronger and fitter. So I thought I'll bring Lang out here to try this, one of my favorite vegetarian restaurants around the eastern suburbs of Melbourne. So we're going to be at Savannah Bhavan, basically a global chain of vegetarian restaurants, very extensive menu. But what I love eating here is the dosa and the idli, which you're going to try in a couple of minutes time when we go inside. So just come along with me and let's go inside. Yeah, let's go. Come through. Table to choose anywhere? Where do you want to go?
Anyway.
Go on the other side?
Let's go down there.
Traditionally, we always eat with hands, so it's best to just wash your hands, have them clean before we sit down and eat. Yeah.
So you order by your phone, like everywhere else now.
Yeah, that's how it is. All because of COVID, it became all contactless, not contact lens. It's a very extensive menu. I mean, there's beverages. It just keeps going basically, because this restaurant not only serves South Indian food, which is traditionally known for, they have a lot of North Indian food as well, and you just keep going with combos. And so we probably order something from the menu, like a combo or a dosa or something.
All right, sounds good.
And yeah, there's a lot of, as you can see, I can just keep going. I think the whole video, we can just do a whole video just about the size and length of the menu.
All right,
so.
I'll let you take the reins, but I'll have a look at the menu as well. See what tickles my fancy.
Okay, so.
All right, sounds good. All right, we've just ordered and we're sitting here in Savannah Bhavan. Can't say that properly, but it's a really nice restaurant. It's nice and clean, and I'm really excited for my first vegetarian experience. We've ordered a bunch of things, including a tea, which I've never really had any Indian teas, but I'm really keen to try that. And additionally, we've got a whole bunch of spicy things, which I'm gonna love. All right, what is that?
So that's the idli and vada combination. So idli is basically, it's steamed. So they have like molds, like big steamers and molds, and then they steam and they put the dough on a piece of cloth so that it doesn't get stuck to the cloth, and then they'll just steam it for a while. And that is basically vada is basically deep fried. So it's the same dough, but they just deep fry it in oil, and it's served with 3 different chutneys. So you've got the tomato based chutney, you've got the coconut base, and you've got the coriander, mint and coconut mix, and that's your lentils. It's a vegetable stew. Yeah, are you ready to eat?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, alright, so just break it up with your hand or with the cutlery, and you just dip it in. Use the chutneys together, and off it goes in your mouth. Beautiful. I think you should try it now, Lang.
Alright, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to take one of the chutneys. This is the chutney? Yep.
That's the idli, yeah.
Yep,
Take
and then...
chutney there, dip anyone you like.
Anyone, alright. I'm going to go for this green
you can
stuff.
try a couple here, that's fine.
Yep.
Dip it in the stew.
Stew?
Yeah, in the sambar, yeah. And off you go. What do you reckon?
That's delicious, that texture.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
And then there's like a beautiful spice that comes with the soup, I think.
Yep.
And this was a bit minty.
That's right. Yeah.
Very unique flavour. Let me go for another one.
The other one. Yeah. Try the other chutney.
Alright, let's try this chutney. And then soup as well?
Yeah, put it in the stew. Yeah, that's right. Off you go. What's the aftertaste like? Is it sweet or is it spicy?
There's always a spice,
Yeah.
but I think that one's a bit tomatoey almost.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, let me try another one.
Try the middle one, the coconut base.
So this is a coconut base, going in the stew again.
Yeah. How about this one? Which one's your favorite chutney?
My favorite one, I think my favorite one has to be that one, the green minty one.
So you got the mint one, okay. So
but this changes the flavor of everything
so
anyway.
when I come with the kids, for us, it's this middle one here, the coconut based one. That's the one that the kids love. Kids love, Try the watermelon. Try the other one.
So
break it up.
This thing?
Yeah, break it up.
All right, this looks like a donut.
Yeah, I like you to try it raw first.
Raw,
just by itself.
So I'm gonna try this natural.
Yeah, just natural. Might be warm, so just be careful.
Oh.
Right.
Kind of like a fried potato rice ball.
Yeah, that's right. It's very close to that, isn't it? It's got a crisp texture as well. When you take the
beautiful
first bite.
texture.
Yeah.
Very crispy. Very soft inside as well. I'm going to go for the...
Okay with me, mate? All right?
double dip. All right, double dip.
Yeah,
the
go
green.
for it.
The sauces change the game.
They do, don't they?
Really good.
Yeah, and they're different. So every bite you take, you can have a different taste in your mouth.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
All right. So would you say the stuff is healthy?
Yeah, it is healthy, reasonably. So when we're eating the deep fried stuff, sorry, I'm throwing food in my mouth. I mean, anything deep fried should be eaten in limited and small quantities, obviously. Yeah, thank you.
What is this?
That's the Uttapam. That's the onion and chili Uttapam. Now this one, you can use your cutlery if you want. You don't have to use your hands. But as you can see, it comes with the same combination of chutneys. And those chilies, look at the amount of chilies that are in there, right? You're really going to be breathing fire, right? So it's going to be really good for you. And there's a lot of onion in there as well. So like caramelized onion. It's a thicker pancake compared to the dosa, which is going to come next. It's more of a thicker pancake. It's a thicker texture. So just taking a little bit out. And just folding it in. Same thing that we did with the idlis. A little bit of the coconut chutney, a little bit of the sambar, and off you go. Brings all my childhood memories back. Growing up, we used to eat this kind of stuff. It's really, really nice. And you can also choose not to eat the broth sometimes. All you can do is just simply take the chutney, and just with the chutney, then you're going to stop filming and start eating with me.
My turn. So I grab a little bit of this.
Yeah.
I want some chilies in there. All those onions. All right. And then just dip it in one of these things. Oh. Beautiful crunchy texture.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a savory pancake.
Yeah.
And those chilies, they haven't hit me yet, but they taste really good. Like the flavor of the chili is beautiful. I'm gonna go for my favorite chutney. Chuck that on there. Look at that. Let me go into it. Oh, that chutney, gotta be my favorite. It's got like a really distinct herby flavor as well. Chilies, I can't say they're too spicy for me, but it's a nice complement to the whole entire flavor. Really awesome. You know, I'm thinking vegetarian meals, they don't really have much flavor, but these are an explosion of flavor, which usually you mix that with meat, which gives that flavor elevation. But this, all these chutneys, the sauces, yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so our next dish, paper masala dosa. It's called paper dosa because it's like a nice long dosa, and it comes with potato fillings in the middle. The best way to tuck into it is to slowly make your way from the outside. many ways to eat it, with cutlery, with hand, different ways. I've seen people tear out the middle part and eat the potato filling first. I actually had a crazy friend who used to do that. I prefer to go from the outside, break a little bit with my hand, and like we did earlier with the idli and the uttapam, basically just dipping it in the chutney, the sauce, and then eat it. Now normally I won't do this, but for the purpose of this video, have a look here. In the middle, you get this potato filling in the middle. So slowly when you make your way into the potato filling, you can basically take it with your hand, take a little bit of the potato filling, dip it in the chutney again, and then the sambar and everything else. And it's amazing.
It's really flaky. It's almost like a chip.
Yeah,
Crispy chip. And I'm gonna dip it in this potato. Oh, that's nice and gooey potato. I'm gonna have to go for my favorite dip. Okay, here we go. Oh, that potato is like eating fluffy clouds with this kind of spicy flavor, like a turmeric kind of flavor. Oh, they're also unique. But I gotta say, this is so light. Like it's massive, but I'm not sure if there's much substance to it. It's just kind of like the potato is where everything is at, and then you just dip these in, and just adds that incredible flavor. Oh, that's awesome. So we're in the middle of eating, and everything is delicious and unique in its own way. But my favorite has to be this pancake. Uttapam.
Okay, I am kind of feeling full, but I'm not like full. Like Lang mentioned earlier, it's a lot of food, but it's not like heavy. So you can actually get through a lot. I could probably eat a little bit more, and I think we're going to be fighting for the last few scraps remaining. That's Lang's favorite, but I'm trying to get into it. But let's see if I can win the fight. He's stronger than me, but let's see who wins, yeah?
Just strangled Ryan for this last piece of deliciousness. I'm gonna go in for my favorite sauce and dip again. And I'll give you my thoughts on this. A beautiful marriage of textures. Soft and gooey. When it was fresh, it had a bit of crunchiness on the outside, but those chilies has a crunch and beautiful capsicum-like flavor when you bite into it. And it just has that teeny tiny bit of spice. On spice level, it's probably like a 3, but some of you guys will find it adequate. I gotta say, I'm not disappointed by this vegetarian meal. Like, I usually have meat with every meal, but I'm pretty satisfied with this. Like, this is substantial. Here we go, ginger tea.
Basically, you just boil the tea for a while with ginger and milk, and then it's just ready to serve. So it's a very, very milky tea. And usually when I cook it at home, when I make this tea at home, I'll mix the sugar in. Hard to eat ginger without sugar, so there has to be a little bit of sweetness to it. But I think here they just give the sugar separately. So I actually don't eat sugar. I don't eat desserts. I don't eat chocolates. But when it comes to this, I'm gonna make an exception. I'm gonna go 2 teaspoons full of sugar into it. I'm gonna enjoy it with the sugar. So this is going to be like my indulgence, I think, for a little while. I hope it's not too warm. Oh, nice. This is really, really nice. You should try it.
I'm gonna try mine without the sugar first. Oh, that's actually so nice. It's so creamy, and that ginger, it gives a nice little heat at the end. Oh, super creamy. Unlike Ryan, I do like having sweets. And I'm gonna go for the full 2 spoons. Let's see if it elevates the flavor. Oh, it smells great, that ginger flavor. Oh yeah. So now you have that nice sweet flavor that goes along with the creaminess. I gotta say, this has been a wonderful experience. First time at a vegetarian restaurant, and I didn't miss the meat. Look, it's ingrained in my culture to have meat every meal, but I'm very satisfied with this one. So I highly recommend coming down here, ordering a bunch of stuff. It looks like it's humongous, but you can do it. It's not that big. Most of it's basically air, I think. And finish it off with a tea. So that's it for today's episode of Local Eats. If you're liking this kind of content, give it a subscribe and comment down below if you've had a vegetarian meal that you really liked and you're really surprised about. But I'm definitely surprised, and I'm happy to do another one in the future.